Good evening to all of you. Can we really play with words? Can we make our learnings as the process of living joyfully on this earth? See, guys, if you don't have a habit of reading a little, writing a little, I know you are having lot of the other difficulties and problems and obstacles on your way, and I'm always asking you to do something which you may not in love with it. I mean to say, you may not have the love of reading, love of writing, or love of listening or speaking. But what to be done in order to really console our spinning mind? There is the problem virus out there, and there is a spinning mind inside of us. And again, with us, there are so many problems which are related to financial, emotionals, and also relations, and so many things. I understand the problems, but are we going to really live like this in this manner? No, we should have an intention of changing this into some or the other way so that we can add a purposeful living of life. So today I'm going to give you the sample. How can we add the joyous, the belief system that these words, the language, everything has got a magical power so that they can help us to change ourselves literally in a very conscious manner. They can help. Here I'm holding a book and I'm going to be just giving you some ideas, okay, about what to be done and how we are going to make the usage of the words in a wonderful manner, that the words is going to still not only dance inside your head, it will add the meanings to your head. So I know it is very difficult to follow my teachings for so many of you, maybe because you have to constantly feel alert in listening. I can understand the problem here also, because I'll be always cutting the slices of these kind of things where actually you're missing out. The first one is we have had enough. So when you say you have had enough, that means you are tired of it. We have had enough of listening to this virus stories, or we have had enough of making ourselves feel rude, or feel no worthiness is coming, or maybe we are not really joyful in learning. I have had enough of my students to listen to their boredom stories, that they are going to feel bore of learning. But I can have the practice, that I had practiced enough to handle this kind of the students, and again make them to go into the path of learning, right? We can say that suppose if I had seen the children playing the stuff and they are making the mess and all, I have had enough of your nonsense. Now go back to your studies, expand your minds, and also try to love the studies, okay, if I'm going to advise them. See, we have had enough of so many this kind of unworthy things coming there, but we have to again have this change. Suppose if you're waiting for the person, okay, I have enough of I have had enough of waiting. I'm now going home. I can't really go on waiting for my friend this long, right? So, but there are so many things into our life that we cannot say that we have enough of it, right? So anyway, I was remembering something else, right, into the mind over here, like in the movie Devdas, Shah Rukh Khan was told by the others, and he was making a phrase like, "You have had enough lived. Now you have had enough drank." So I was just trying to really connect to that sort of the memories over here, and I hope you like it here. Okay. The next one is here. I haven't got the foggiest idea. This is literally latest. So when we say that we have got absolutely no clues and no ideas what to be done like this into this world, so we haven't got foggiest idea. So many students have claimed that they haven't got a foggiest idea how how they have to improve their accent, and how they have to manage giving the good flow into their sentences, and how they have to really console their minds to do the right things every day. So they haven't got the foggiest idea, they said it, but after joining they are experiencing that Yes, these ideas can also be possible to execute by taking advice, by interacting, and by doing the assignments. Definitely, it is possible. And when an optimistic person too stands in front of you, all you have to do is not getting shocked by it, but seeing how do we get that sort of energy? How do we stay inspired in this world? So that's what staying inspired in this world unconditionally is one of the best way to live on this earth, right? Of course. See, again, I have got some of the students. I was really interested in like giving some ideas how the mentality of the students and the people do run off over here. I meant to say that if you think that you have got nothing to do with your internal state of being, all you need to do is polishing it up with an external appearances. How do you look and how do you really behave with the others? Everything starts from the internal consciousness. See, if I don't feel good to do this YouTube, should I be doing this YouTube? No, I will not be doing it, and I'll be just mechanically teaching to the existing students and say that okay, the class khatam ho gaya, you can go now, okay. And this kind of feeling would have really come upon my heart. Rather than that, if I help myself today to change myself, I could become eligible to change my students positively. This is one of the philosophical view, but it is actually being mandatory these days to stay on to our dreams, stay on to our willingness of doing the rightful things. And you have to always give a prominence to how do you feel right now, right? Are we really living in this moment? Are we really just making the things to go out of the control? Okay, fine. Next, come to the things over here. I have seen some people helping themselves, so that help yourself. Okay, it had been happened like some days on weekends when my husband cooks a lot of the delicious food and variety of the food, and he is going to say, please help yourself to enjoy the food. Then I would be really pleased, feeling lucky to have the food on plate and have the tranquility into the mind, and then we can enjoy this life to the another possibility. So you could also feel this stress, this kind of energy flowing inside of your heart, and make accountability of every blessing that you have gotten, and also have always have the flavor of gratitude in your life. So help yourself so that you can help others. Helping yourself could also be the best choice, because self help is the best help, and this is going to make you to feel better in leading this life. I think the video is almost like 8 minutes. Should I have to be going to another 2 minutes? Will you be having the energy to be listening to all of this? Right, let me make it for 9 minutes. If someone is going to have a lot of angriness and they are going to show their angriness, then they are going to hit the roof. Many a times I had also behaved a little rudely with those students who do come up with a lot of excuses of not doing this, not writing their letters, essays, and not giving the audios. Mm, then I later regretted of understanding maybe that situation, maybe this was there, that was there. They were not able to really compensate the work. So I just felt wrong of hitting the roof and making them. But on the other side, if I don't really show the angriness to my student, they'll take it so leisurely, so much lightly they'll take it, and again it becomes a habit of giving the excuse. So you see the tricky situation here for a teacher, whether they have to be behaving rudely or to be politely. Ultimately, the teacher's capacity has to be there in a way that the students get involved in learning in a beautiful manner. That's what my intentions are. I hope through the words we have played, in the sense we had entertained, we had educated, and we had also got to know. This could be one of the possibilities that you can really rejoice learning and also learning the language. I hope you are going to like this video. Hit the like button and share it everywhere, and just enjoy the freedom which is given by the Lord. Don't just violate it because of your assumptions, because of your conclusions. There is a freedom, so try to experience it within you. This itself called as liberation. Thank you.